There are lots of ways to run a group coaching session and a lot of ways to screw one up. Watch this video if you're interested in learning how to leverage your time without sacrificing the quality of your coaching. Group coaching is awesome. It is simply the best thing that I ever did for my business in terms of growth and leverage and impact. And it comes with a lot of challenges too. So in this video, I'm going to share how you can mitigate some of those challenges by picking the right format and managing your energy and your client's energy. So when it comes to group coaching, what can sometimes happen is that clients' emotions can be contagious. So if you're in a one-on-one environment, this doesn't happen. You're dealing one-on-one with your client and you can lead that client. If they're in an energy poor state, you can lead them and help them. But if you come to a group coaching call and one of your clients is in a really energy poor state, you might find that it starts to ripple out to other clients. Another problem that can happen with group coaching is the sense of scarcity. People can feel like there's not enough of you to go around, and so they've got to be grasping and trying to get more of your time. So these are some of the challenges that I've faced and I've learned how to manage pretty effectively. So I'm going to share with you what I've learned. The first thing is to really pay attention to the formats that work for you and work for your clients. So a group coaching call can take on the format of being a mastery call. In a mastery call, you might be bringing in some content and sharing it and teaching it. Another thing you might do is a question and answer, a Q&A call, where people can ask you questions and you can respond. Yet another example could be what we call fishbowl coaching, where you're in a group and you pick one person and you coach them so that the group can witness how that person is being coached. Another type of format is what we call office hours. With office hours, what I'll do is I'll set aside a few hours, a few times a month, and people can hop on and schedule in 15 or 30-minute increments. This is a really great way for you to deliver your time and limit and create some boundaries around it as well. And then one of my very favorite formats is a mastermind format. Now, all of these formats are ones that you can do either live or you can do online. We use Zoom to do all of our online crew calls, all of our online coaching calls. And when you use Zoom, one of the cool things that Zoom does is you can break people out into smaller groups so that they can mastermind together. I love masterminding because it taps into the collective intelligence of the group and it allows people to support each other and create community, and for people who know more to help people who know less and help bring the group up. And people who know more, a lot of times, they love to teach and share what they've learned and have an opportunity to pay it forward. Another thing that really matters a lot when you're creating a group coaching session or when you're leading one is your own mindset and your own energy. If you're showing up on the call and you're in a scarcity mode, if you're worried that you don't have enough time or there are too many clients to handle at once or any number of these beliefs or situations going on, that's going to show up in your energy. And it also might show up in your language. It might be something as subtle as, hey, we don't have a lot of time, so make it quick. Or, hey, can you do a laser share because we've got to get moving. So every time you say something like that, you're reinforcing that time is scarce. And that's something you really want to not do when you're leading a coaching call. The best energy that you can show up with is that you are abundant, that time is abundant, and that there's plenty of you to go around. You know how people get. They get graspy when they think there's not enough of something. So make sure that the perception and the energetic is that there's plenty of time for everyone to get their needs met. And if truly there isn't enough time for that, then you need to look at the format that you're using and look at how you can give more value in less time. The last thing to think about is your preframes and your agreements. So whenever you're going to deliver a group coaching session, whether it's live, whether it's virtual, whether it's at a retreat or an event or on a call, the first thing you want to do on every single time is a preframe, and is to establish the boundaries and agreements of that interaction. So that might look at, like, for example, hey, on this call, we're going to limit our shares to 2 minutes per person, and so-and-so is going to be in charge of the timer. Or it might look like, here are the rules. Here's how this is going to go. You type in your question in the chat and I'll answer them in the order I receive them. Setting the expectations at the outset goes a long way towards how these agreements are going to be received by your group coaching people. If you're a coach or you want to be a coach and you're looking to grow your business and you could use our help, then click on the link below and schedule a discovery call. You'll be talking to one of my lead coaches who can help you identify if and how we can support you and what are some best next steps for you. And my guarantee, my promise is that whether you work with us or not, you will get value out of that call. Look forward to it.